Hey, what's up guys, it's Darius, and this is the Huawei watch. The Huawei watch is definitely one of the best looking smartwatches out there, but competes with a lot of different ones like the Apple Watch, and in terms of circular ones, the new Moto 360 and the Gear S2. Back at IFA, I compared these and concluded that the Huawei watch would probably be the best option for me. Now I've finally got it, and I must say it is definitely a great option, and here's why. Immediately when you open the box, it is clear that this is a very luxurious product. Everything is super premium and high quality, and it was one of the best unboxing experience I've ever had. Now starting a different way, let's start with the software. It runs the newest version of Android Wear. I'm not really going to talk all about the features of it. Basically, you obviously get all your notification, you can change the watch face, there's an app and contact overview, there's some gestures, and everything is sort of based on Google Now and cards. It works with all Android devices running 4.3 or above, and now also with iOS devices, which is great, but the support is limited. It performs well, but sometimes something wouldn't work or it lagged, but it overall was fine. All Android Wear watches sort of work the same, so what's special about this one is the design. Luckily, it is one of the biggest reasons of buying it, because it is without a doubt one of the best looking ones out there, if not the best looking one out there. It is a full circle without a flat tire, and it really looks like a regular watch. Most people didn't even recognize that it was a smartwatch. It has a 42mm watch face, which is fine, maybe a little small, but it's great for me. Only downside really, it is pretty thick. You can get it in a lot of different styles, in silver, black or gold, and also with a lot of different bands, but you can actually save some money by replacing the band yourself and not getting an expensive one from Huawei. It accepts any 18mm band, which is awesome, and you can completely customize it to your liking. It has a button at the 2 o'clock position, which is the home and power button, and on the bottom there's a heart rate monitor. The chassis is quite robust, but scratches fairly easy. The screen, however, will definitely not scratch thanks to the sapphire crystal, which is a killer feature for me personally because I usually scratch my watches. Also has an IP68 rating, so you can wash your hands with it, but I wouldn't recommend to go swimming with it. The screen is nice. It has a 1.4-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 400 by 400, which makes it one of the sharpest screens on any smartwatch. Viewing angles and colors are also very good, and the AMOLED technology also improves the battery life slightly. Specs wise, it has half a gig of RAM paired with 4GB of internal storage and the Snapdragon 400, which is kinda crazy that this smartwatch is as powerful as some budget devices. It has a 300 mAh battery inside, and Huawei promises 2 days of battery life. Sadly, that's not really the case with normal usage. I have the always screen on feature turned on, otherwise it would defeat the purpose of having a watch for me personally. With normal usage, it lasted me a day with about 25% left. With heavy usage, it barely made it through a full day, and with light usage, it could also last me 2 days with around 40 to 50% battery life at the end of the first day. With the screen always on feature turned off, I guess it could last you 2 days with normal usage, but I'm really not sure about that because I haven't tested that. Now it charges with the included magnetic cradle. The problem was that it attached to it, but the pins didn't align, so it wouldn't charge. I always have to make sure they align properly. I had it before where I woke up and it didn't have any battery because the pins didn't align. I really hope that this is just the case with my charger, because if not, it's terrible. Of course, there's always the question, is it worth it? Well, if you usually wear a watch and possibly get annoyed of constantly taking your phone out of your pocket, then yes. It is one of the nicest looking and most durable smartwatches out there. If you generally don't wear watches, then not really. I personally see it as just being a nice looking watch that happens to be smart. If I wasn't wearing it, I would be wearing a normal dumb watch, so it makes sense for me. If it does for you, however, you have to decide for yourself. If you want to know more about whether smartwatches are worth it, I've done a video on that. Link will be down below or in the top right hand corner. By the way, this whole video was filmed on my Note 5 in 4K. Let me know if you noticed it or how the quality was in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Bye.